up twice in this game, hit 2 bullets, both of which were caught. One by Grisham, one by Schumann. And Taylor gets a first pitch breaking ball, hits it deep down the line toward the pole, and it's out of here! Out of here! Tyrone Taylor ties the game with a 3-run homer! Wow. Third home run of the year for Taylor, who had nothing to show for 2 hard-hit balls in his first 2 at-bats. Jumps on the first pitch he sees from Bednar and brings the house down with a 3-run game-tying home run. Oh, wow.
Yeah, put the jacket on. That's a big one.
And now Brett Baty with 2 out and nobody on. And Baty takes the curveball down for ball 1.
He threw Vientos 2 nasty hooks, and look at this hanger. Right on a tee.
When you snap a pitcher's head back like that, he knew that he got you. Boy, to hit 2 bullets, have nothing to show for it, and then catch this hanging slider. Good for Tyrone. Deserved it.
No more popular player in that clubhouse than Tyrone Taylor.
All started with Benj leading off with a single.
A.J. Ewing will lead off the last of the 10th for New York. Mets trying to do something they have not done the last 2 seasons. Mark Vientos with a terrific play to start the 3-6-3 double play.
Well, it's a tailor-made double play. Vientos has learned to really get rid of that ball quickly and put some mustard on the throw, and he's been getting back to the bat.
Love the reaction.
Last year and this year combined, the Mets are 0-91 when they trail after 8 innings. They've got a chance to win one today thanks to the heroics of Tyrone Taylor, who hit a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 9th against David Bednar to get the Mets to extra innings. Now the Mets will have Marcus Semien as the free runner at second, with A.J. Ewing to lead off against the side-arming lefty Tim Hill.
Hill's tough on lefties. Will Ewing be asked to bunt? We have not seen him square around yet.
I think they're going to ask him to bunt.
Yep.
That's a big run out there, and this is a big game for the Mets to win, obviously. To keep the party going, keep the momentum going.
Ewing has been on base all 4 times today. The corners pinch in against him. And he does square and bunts and misses, 0-1.
It's a little late squaring there. You got to get around real early on Hill so you can really eyeball it in.
Hill throws mostly sinkers, 82% of the time. Chisholm vacated very early from second base. Maybe Semien would think about trying to steal third if he leads too early. 0-1 to Ewing. He squares, lays off, and it's outside. A ball and a strike.
That was nice. He squared around a lot earlier. It gave him a chance to really eyeball that pitch in.
A.J. Ewing never had a sacrifice bunt in the minor leagues. So being asked to do it for the first time at the major league level.
It'll make you nervous here.
Austin Wells flashing signals to the infield about how they're going to play the bunt.
And it's not easy. I mean, it's against Hill, throwing 3/4. If anyone get it done, though, it's this kid.
Boy, they in tight on the corners.
Rice comes in even closer at first base. Would you be tempted to let him swing? He gets the bunt down. Nicely done. Wells throws him out, but over to third base goes Semien. First professional sacrifice for A.J. Ewing, and it gets the winning run to third base.
You just have belief in this kid that he's going to get it done. He's a ball player.
A single, 3 walks, and now a sacrifice for A.J. Ewing.
Look at level bat, Ronnie.
I mean, he might not have a sacrifice. That is perfect form.
Now, if you're the Yankees, do you walk Torrens to pitch to Benj to give him a lefty-lefty matchup?
That's a good one. You can't walk the bases loaded because you're going to walk the bases loaded and have Soto come up. So it's one or the other here.
And you're not going to be able to double off double play.
The Yankees are going to go with 5 infielders. Schumann comes in, and he's going to play in the middle of the diamond. So 3 infielders on the left side. Now they're going to move Schumann over to the right.
They should move him to the right,
They
not
should
the left.
definitely move him to the right. He's looking in the dugout where to go.
So a 5-man infield, all drawn in. Schumann playing to step to the left of second. And Torrens the batter. And Torrens, I think, is going to say that Schumann's in his sight line.
Can't move the defender. He can stay wherever he wants.
Well, as long as he's to one side of the bag or the other, right?
Right.
Torrens had a 2-run double as a pinch hitter in the 6th. Now looking for the walk-off. Only 2 outfielders. Nobody in left field. Grisham is playing over in right center, and Bellinger is playing toward the right field line. They're both shallow. Nobody in left field.
So they're playing 2 in the right.
1-0 to Torrens. And he lines one without. Got ahead of that, trying to pull the ball with nobody in left field. Had the right idea.
He did. So it's interesting how they got the 2 outfielders on the right side, but they overloaded 3 on the left side on the infield.
I mean, you just have to hit a fly ball to left and the game's over. Semien at third, 1 out. That's outside the Torrens, 2-1.
This is how you played the outfield as a kid when you didn't have enough participants.
Torrens has 2 walk-off RBIs, none as a Met. And he fouls it off, and Hill gets even 2-2.
Boy, you got a pitch to hit there, just under the bat.
Carson Bench on deck. Semien at third with 1 out. And Hill wants a conversation with Austin Wells. Or he's having trouble with his pitch count.
Just what you need, right?
Bellinger in right field is really shallow, and I think that's the right play.
No question. You only want to be as deep as you can throw anyway.
And then if he has to come in on take away a base hit, runner on third is going to have to hold.
Torrens working against a 5-man infield with no left fielder. Hill working without a net with the winning run at third and 1 out. 2-2 to Torrens. And it's inside and hit him. And that'll put runners at first and third. So instead of walking him intentionally, they wind up hitting him with a pitch. Well, second Met to get hit today, and that sets up the double play possibility, but you really can't play at double play depth with Bench up.
Just caught a piece of the equipment that he wears on his elbow.
So Carson Bench, who already has a walk-off RBI on this homestand, he got the 9th inning rally started with a base hit to left center. And now looking to get the winning run home in the bottom of the 10th. And they're going to keep the 5-man infield. They're going to move Schumann to the right side of second base. And they're going to move the outfielders to left and center. So Bellinger's going to go to left and Grisham stays in center. Nobody in right on the pull side. And Bench swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. He was just looking to try and pull. Get that ball into the outfield on the right field. Game's over.
All you got to do is play it up the middle, Garrett. Inside out a fly ball.
Semien at third, Torrens at first, and Bench chops one. In comes Schumann. He runs into his own man, and the Mets win the ball game. Carson Bench with his second walk-off RBI of the homestand. The Mets come from 4 runs down to win. They win a game they trailed after 8 for the first time in 2 years. A monumental victory for the Mets as they take 2 out of 3 from the Yankees and finish a 5-1 homestand.